How much? Well, come on. Hey, I need y'all to. You put that on my lights.
They on, Ted?
That's fine, Ted.
Both of them are on?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah, Ted.
Let's give it up to Ted.
back together.
Yeah. We're reunited.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for yourselves for being out here tonight. I want to share a short story before we start. We're close to 3 years on this stage of this Artist Appreciation Show. Me and Chance here in the Beat Runner Cafe. Yeah, we had a couple of postponements this year due to the fact of responsibility. That's the word to use. I think the last time me and Chance was on this stage together was June. In July he couldn't, no, it was May. Because in June he couldn't make it. And in July I couldn't make it. In August Ted told us he didn't want us here, so we just had to shut it down.
So start fresh. Start fresh.
But we're back, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We got a great show for y'all tonight. The show is live on Ustream thanks to Wonderland Productions, so please give it up for Wonderland for coming through. If you have any family or friends and you're on my Facebook page, you want them to see the show, just tell them to look at that link. If you're not on my Facebook page, I don't think you can probably show them that link. It might not work. Before we start the show, though, we always have a few, first of all, Chance, how you been, bro? Let's go ahead.
I've been good. I've been good. That's it.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
That's about it.
All right, cool. Well, we have a few rules that we have for our show. For those of you, how many by round of applause been to one of our shows before? One or more. All right, good. So some of you guys.
For the first time. Any first timers? Sorry to hear that. Where you been? Where have you been? The second Sunday.
So some of you who've been here before are familiar with this. Those who are not, who haven't been here before, this is what we do. To show our appreciation, because this is the Artist Appreciation Show. To show our appreciation to the artists that come on this stage. If you see something or hear something that you like, that catches your attention, or that you just feel is great to do or say, give them a round of applause. Let's try this together as a team.
One of the other rules we have here is if you have a cell phone, we ask you to please take it out. We ask you to press the volume button all the way down and shut the volume off. We don't want you to put your phone on vibrate because then it vibrates and you make a noise and that's a distraction. So if you do have a cell phone, please put it on silent. That would be gladly appreciated. If you have a BlackBerry, hold on to the red button for 3 seconds. If you have any other phone, take the battery out. Everybody knows you're here. If they're looking for you, Peekskill is not that big. They will find you. They know where the Bean Runner is. The Bean Runner now serves Italian coffee. Am I right, Ted? Baratos.
Is that true, Ted?
Yeah, right.
Barbarian?
Barbero.
Barbera. That fine Italian drink.
I'm not really familiar with that one.
It was on the wall. That's how I know.
Oh, okay.
It's on the window.
True. Another thing that we do, we have a lot of poets come to the stage every once in a while. So if we like to give them a little ooh or an ah. So let's do it together, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Ah. You guys are good. These guys are damn good.
Yeah,
You guys are damn good.
it helps with the encouragement. If you hear something you like, you know, it's okay to respond. This is not school, so well, you know, school starts tomorrow. But it's okay for you guys to respond if you hear something you like that the artist did. Don't feel like you have to be quiet the whole time. We feed off of your energy, so if you do something, you know, if we did something that you liked, it's okay to respond right away. Next thing we do is if you really enjoyed the artist and you liked everything they do, we do a standing ovation. So ladies and gentlemen, let's try that. Please put your hands together and standing ovation for Noodle Noodle. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, that's it. You can sit down. Very good. Yeah, standing ovation doesn't have to be that long. There you go. It's perfect. That's pretty nice. You guys do well.
We also have on each table, there are index cards with pins. We really love and appreciate your opinion on the show, what can be changed, what can be better, what was great, what was bad, if the food was good, if the drinks came cold, anything that you want to suggest. Use those business cards, index cards. Please write your information. You don't have to write your name. You can keep it anonymous. We'll use that to make our shows better.
But if you do, for whatever reason, want to make yourself known, on the tables there's business cards. There's Noodle's business card. You can call him directly. He preferably likes to be called between midnight and 3 a.m. in the morning. Just call him and be like, hey, Noodle, I know this is the best time to reach you. Please let us know when your album is coming out. We've been waiting 5 years, patiently. So we can do that also.
Chance is back, y'all. Chance is back.
And one thing I can say is that his marketing is great. We've learned about Live and Learn for the last 4 years. We have not learned one thing about the album, just that it's coming out soon.
Oh, I posted up a status on my page just the other day saying if Chance liked my status, I would post the release date.
And I didn't like the status.
Still hasn't liked the status. I don't get it. Just don't get it.
Everybody's like, I want a free copy. I was like, you can't have a free copy of nothing. Like, how do you gonna get a free copy if there's nothing there?
But I'll be happy to announce the album is done and ready to go.
No, don't clap. There's no proof that the album is done. Noodle has been saying he's been going to the studio every day. There's no proof of that either. We haven't heard. The only song you guys have heard, and applaud if you're with me, is Spring Break for the last 6 spring breaks. Like, I don't understand how you're still working on a new album.
Let me see. We had Photo Album. Photo Album was a good new song.
The what?
Photo Album.
That was
touching.
I was like 100 pounds lighter when that song came out and those pictures came out, so that doesn't count. That was like 3 years ago too.
I've been busy.
Clearly.
Let's try to do this one time all together. We're gonna do a round of applause, standing ovation, oohs and ahs all at the same time, y'all. Give it up for the Green Bird Cafe staff. Wonderful. We also have, all of you who came in here should have a raffle ticket. We will be doing raffles throughout the evening. Make sure that you keep that close. I think that's it. So it's on you. DJ S Money, you good? This is DJ S Money at the door. She took your money this evening. She's usually by the DJ booth. That's why I call her DJ S Money. She does all the sound. But today we have, the resident Jamaican Ted Smooth on the ones and twos, so he'll be taking care of all the sounds and everything. Ted specifically put curry on the menu. You didn't see it? You didn't see the curry? No? Okay. Maybe I just made that up, but it sounds good. So, Ted usually puts curry on the menu just to celebrate, Caribbean. Ted, did you go to the Labor Day parade in the city?
No, I didn't.
No?
No, you missed it? It's crazy.
Yeah.
You got your Caribbean card revoked. You've been in Peekskill too long? Y'all really have a good time here? Say yeah.
You guys know Chance adopted a dog. Tell me about that real fast, yo.
Oh, so
that was interesting to me.
So it's funny how Noodle mentions the dog but doesn't mention that I had a baby. So that's interesting. Good night.
I was getting to that. I want to start from the bottom. Now we're here.
So my daughter's 10 months old. She eats everything. Fish. She does. She eats fish. She eats fish. She eats grits. I think she's black. I'm getting a little concerned. She likes collard greens. I put hot sauce on popcorn. She eats that too. I don't kid you not. I'm not making this up. This is my life. This is how I live. She fell off the bed once.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's a daredevil. She's a gangster. This.
Oh, you didn't put nothing there to protect her from roving?
This is how we do it in the Bronx. If you fall, your punk ass won't fall no more. That's just the way we do it. So she fell off the bed, And we was just like, oh wow, she fell off the bed. And I was like, ah, that's my reaction, ah. And then, but now she doesn't fall off the bed anymore. Like she holds on to the covers and throws her one little chunky leg over, and then she slides and descends gracefully. It's dope. Like you should try it. Like
Live and learn.
Just let Z fall off the bed once. I bet you'll never fall off again.
Yeah.
I said let him fall. I say drop him. Take care. So yeah, so now she doesn't fall off the bed. She like descends gracefully, and it's cool because like her mother go out the room and then she's stuck with me and she's like, oh, we ain't having this, and then she tries to run away from me. So she slides off the bed like it's the coolest thing ever, and I'm just like, hey, where you going? And she just looks at me like, I'm out. I say, hey, with you, I know what you do.
10 months.
And then, 10 months. She's dope. She's a dope baby. She responds. She knows how to give kisses now. You know, her poop is still yellow. We try to work on that. She has that good mustard, that honey glazed mustard poop. I love it. I love it. See, you guys who are parents, y'all like, yeah, I remember those days. So it's really cool. School starts tomorrow. So the big one, the 8-year-old with muscles, she's a pain. She has no idea. She's going to a brand new school.
Oh, nice.
So, she's used to being around everybody she knows, so now she's going to a brand new, she's nervous. Like, she hasn't slept in 3 days. I'm just like, you got to go to sleep, kid. She's like, no. She's like, I'm nervous about going to school. So, and then we adopted a dog. My wife is staying home. She's not going back to work. I guess you guys are upset. Okay, thank you. So she's not going back to work. She's staying home for a year, and I was just like, it'll be cool if she has something to do. Not that she doesn't do anything with the baby, but so I got her a dog. I got her a pup. Is the pup?
Why not something like a computer or something?
Because we have one. That's how I get in touch with you all the time, Noodle. That and my phone. So.
But she could play like this dog.
No, we're not gonna be playing. This is not what we do. So I got her a pit. I got her a baby pit, red nose, brindle pit. She's only ever.
That was good. Wait. That was good. Do it again.
Oh. Yeah. And it was free. And I'm shocked because I go on Craigslist and everybody wants like $700 rehoming fee for a dog, and I'm like, if I'm coming to pick it up, like why do I have to pay you to come pick up the dog? Like that's crazy. And then I realized that afterwards I was like, oh wow, this is a whole other expense, like veterinary care and food. No wheelie pads. Like we had to take the dog out. Like somebody got to walk it.
She got to walk it. Yeah.
The dog ain't gonna walk itself.
He's gonna be big too.
Yeah, so I'm excited. We got a pit. 10 months. Dog's name is Purple. I'm changing that. I don't know. I don't think dogs should be named colors. Like I don't know. Dog's name is Purple. Like how you tough with a dog and your dog's name is Purple? Like how you a gangster rapper from Peep Scale and your name is Noodle? Like he's like certain things just don't add up. Like, how tough can you be?
Live and learn. Coming soon.
Hey, Purple, come here, Purple. Don't fight the man. Like, that doesn't sound tough, so I gotta give it, like, a tough name. So, if you guys, I don't know, like, Killer. I don't know, like, something, Spike. It's a girl. Spiky. I don't know. I have to figure it out. I'll let you guys know.
Spikus.
No. See, this is why you don't speak a lot of the time. So, Spikus for a girl.
That's like they give you like that girl vibe, right?
Yes.
Girl dog vibe. Spikus.
Whatever you say. So that's what's been going on in my life. Just doing shows. Oh, I'm part of an organization, LatinosNYC.org. Every year we do a school supplies drive and we give back to the kids. I know Noodle did one up here, which was very successful. 57 backpacks.
57 book bags.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, 78 altogether. She still has some bags left over that my grandmother gave to more children. So 78.
78 bags going to the youth at the Kylie Center.
Yes.
That's what's up. What we do is we're doing 500 toys, and we give 150 toys to the Citizens Daycare Center in Harlem. So that daycare center houses 97 children who are in the ACS system. So all the kids who are part of that program, most of them are part of the ACS system. So we donate toys to that organization. So we're doing that. Thank you. I just gave out another organization I'm part of just gave out 900 bags with school supplies in the Bronx. You have to beg a lot to get some cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I called JanSport like 5 months before I decided, because JanSport, they even give you the ugly, beat down, defective ones that still work, but they give it to you because they can't sell them. So I did that, and it was cool. They gave us bags, and we did that, so that was pretty cool.
Awesome, beautiful, beautiful. Y'all ready to have a good time tonight? Let me hear you say, yeah. Yeah. That was a little, let's try this again. Y'all ready to have a good time tonight? Let me hear you say, yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, this mic is loud.
First person coming up. This is Noodle's main man. This is my homie 100 grams. I love this guy. He's a great talent. Always brings new people with him all the time. Sometimes even the same people he brings with him are always great. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Art. Clap, 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 clap it up for Art. I need to learn how to play an instrument. I want to be cool.
I'm learning the drums.
You're a liar. There's no way you're learning the drums with a baby in the house. Let's give it up for Art, y'all.
Thank you. I'm grateful to be here. And I don't know, has anyone ever heard of the saying called the grace stream? Just, when you're in the flow, things kind of just happen. Well, today, my son and I, Lionel, we had gone by the Paramount, and I had seen that Pete Seeger was having a show there. And I know who he is, and I know his music and everything. And I just thought, that would be neat, because he's getting on in years. He's 94 years old. He's been part of the civil rights movement. He's been an activist for a long, long time. And I tried to go online to see when the show was and if there were still tickets. And when I Googled the Paramount, this site came up. I was checking on there, and every link said, site unavailable. I went to the phone number, and the phone number didn't even work. I was like, what's going on? They have a show down there. So we just decided to walk down there. We get down there at 11 o'clock, and there's people down the block for this show. And we thought, oh man, okay, there's no chance of this. And we asked people, and they said, it was a fundraiser for a public radio station, and it was, it's all sold out. So I asked, I said, well, is there anything available? And they said, no. I said, okay. But they said you can come back closer to when the show opens, and maybe there'll be some tickets. So we started walking down the street, and this woman comes running after us, and she goes, don't tell anyone you get here. Here's 2 tickets. And so we were able to get in. It was so touching to just kind of show up, and it was really fun. And we went in there, and it was packed. I didn't know how big the Paramount is. It holds 1,500 people, and they must have had about 900 people in there. And it was really great to see that back up and running again like that. And he was amazing. I mean, he everyone was helping him. It was hard for him to get around, but he was doing a lot of great songs. And I just felt inspired to do a song that he did, because I love the way he does a lot of singing. He did Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. So I'm going to try to do that a cappella, winging it style, and everybody can sing along if you want. If I even remember all of it, but I know the chorus. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. And then they say, harmonize. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. That's for Pete Seeger. And this next song is about some friends of mine that are just big environmental activists, and it's about their journeys. It's called Tin Can. knew their way, just waiting on time, taking the small steps they need. Walking, talking, treading lightly as they go, lightly with passion, sure is fine. Taking it to the roots, in the grass below the radar, watch it grow so long. See, you can take a tin can and make it cleaner, roll it around for a while. It sure smells sweeter than the smoke of a million years. Now without troubles, broken plots of land, determination turns the key. Press on, press it out, a beacon needs not to shout, spoken softly like the sun does sing. Taking it to the roots, in the grass below the radar, watch it grow so long. See, you can take a tin can and make it cleaner, roll it around for a while. Sure smells sweeter than the smoke of a million years. And in doing this, I drive this driven for thousands of miles with smiles, oh yeah. To reach and teach and laugh through the life of love, through the life of love. How the night, day move along, idea in hand, it will be done. Just for them blazers on the dusty trail. Just overflowing, you will find it, you will find it, you will find it. You can take a tin can and make it cleaner, roll it around for a while. Sure smells sweeter than the smoke of a million years, a million years. Thank you. This is a new song called Go Deeper. Sometimes when a friend asks you to help them, could it be that it's just you, and it just wants you, and then if you were there, wouldn't you want to help them get in touch with it? Sometimes you need to go into those dark places. I reach out my hand to you with the smiling faces. You can go deeper into yourself. When you come alive, it just shines so bright. It just shines so brightly. Sometimes someone that sends me a day, it's just a point of view. They may be helping you more than at that time you could know. Trust in love, trust in yourself. It's so much more than you could ever know. with just a little body. Running time to go. Friends, leaders, you're the ones you cannot see. Oh, they're always on. For them not to be is an impossibility. And go deeper into yourself. When you uncover the light, it just shines so bright. It just shines so bright. Yourself. When you uncover the light, it just shines so bright. It just shines so bright. Thank you. Let's do another newish song. I have been playing with a friend who plays drums, and I feel a little naked. Because I'm trying to do the rhythm on the guitar when he's playing rhythm, and people said, "Oh, it sounds so much fuller." So it's fun to do it solo too, but like having that little taste, I'm like, where is he? Where's the drums? I'll be so different. You can think this is true, but I don't. No, I don't. Believe in separation. I don't believe in separation. Even though it seems so real that we're only bodies, and if this is the deal, you got yours and I've got mine. Feeling down for a little while. I just want to be with you from that space, beyond economy, religion, or race, or sexuality, beyond what the eyes can see. To what the heart knows, what the heart knows. You and I, are just so different. You can think this is true, but I don't. No, I don't. Believe in separation. There goes separation. Even though it seems so real that we're all divided, this is the deal. You got yours and I've got mine. Feeling down for a little while. I just wanna be with you from that place, beyond economy, religion, or race, or sexuality, beyond what the eyes can see. To what the heart knows, to what the heart knows. You and I, you are so different. You can think this is true, but I don't. No, I don't. Believe in a separation. I don't believe in a separation. Thank you all very, very much. Good, yeah, do more. All right, I'll do another one. I'm getting a reel there. This song, well, it's a story song. It's self-evident.
Give it up one more time for Art Jar. Say a prayer for change. Not the change you put in the cup, but the change that fills me up. That was beautiful. And he's right here in Peekskill too. It's funny, actually, I met Art. I went to a show, what was it, Mike's? Is that Mike's? Mike Briscoe's guitar acoustic show out in Austin, and he was there. And I told him, check. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. I like that. Okay, bye-bye. So I was at the show, and I seen him there, so I told him, like, you know, I host a showcase in Peace I'd love for you to come out and perform. He's like, yeah, sure, no doubt, let me know. So we emailed each other a couple times, texted each other a couple times. We couldn't seem to get a schedule we could fit, and come to find out, he lives across the street from my mother, and on the street.
The good part about the story is that Lyle, my son here, he wanted the New Day shirt. And we've seen this woman walking down the other side of the street with a New Day shirt. Oh, that's a great shirt. Oh, we've been trying to get a shirt from you, and he never has the kid size. And she didn't even see it.
Right. Give it up for Mama Noodle in the house, too, with her New Day shirt on. It's funny. That's the power of
But you know why Noodle doesn't have
here we go.
any shirts in kid sizes, right? Well, there's a funny thing. Noodle does an annual kickball tournament.
Wow.
He does an annual kickball tournament. It was great.
We came in like 8 places.
And the thing is, like, he's always just like, yeah, it's for the kids. I love the kids. Noodle has never had a child on his team in the 4 years he's done the tournament. So that probably explains
It's to bring
why.
the youth out of the adults for still, you know.
Oh, okay.
When I'm on that kickball field, I feel like 9.
It doesn't read like that when you promote it to the millions of people on Facebook. But, you know, I could be wrong. It's very good. Very good. Oh, let's do a raffle, yeah. Take the attention off you. Let's do a raffle. Everybody get out your raffle ticket. No. Let's wait for y'all to have y'all raffle tickets.
Pull out your tickets. Pull out. Hey,
Yeah.
you get a ticket?
So we'll get you the bottom. The big silver thing. Yeah, okay. Last 3 digits. 5, 2, 1. 5, 2, 1. No, don't clap. She came with you. She's probably bootlegging tickets in her purse. We gotta verify. We have to verify. I know our Hip Hop Against Cancer does it. They bootlegging over there calling, man. Invited me to a bowling alley. There was a backyard with pins sticking up. Very good. Let's give it up to the winner. That's the Hip Hop Against Cancer table, ladies and gentlemen. These are artists who just walk around. They do shows. They do shows, and their whole focus is to bring education and entertainment around cancer, and you know, all the fundraisers that they do is to raise money for cancer awareness. So yeah, they're cool.
Give it up for them one time, y'all. The group is called Irresponsible.
They brought their team to the kickball game.
Yeah,
It was cool. Yeah, they had a good time. That's what's up. Okay.
They also performed for the kids at the fish fry this year too, y'all.
The Spike team did pretty well. The Spike team should have got most entertainment team in the league. For those of you who know, the Spike team is a family team. They all came out, and in between every pitch, they were dancing. It didn't matter how much they were losing by. If a song came on, they were dancing right in between every pitch that went down. It was such a good time. Next year, if you guys want to come out and just have a good time, make sure you leave your email address. We'll let you know what's going on, when it's happening. Bring your team, bring your kids, bring your pets. Everybody is there to have a good time. And another team that was there was a team by the name of Spark.
Yes, sir.
So one of the gentlemen from Spark, his name is Colin Smith. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Colin Smith. He'll be coming up here now and talking a little bit about Spark. So this says Social Progress Advocates for Real Change. Spark is a community organization comprised of socially unconscious individuals who have come together to create real social change through advocacy, action, and awareness. Be the spark that ignites a flame. During a kickball game, they were more of a group of unconscious individuals who have come together to start a ruckus. It was fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Colin Smith. It was cool. He's on Facebook.
Hello.
As Spark. All right.
It's God.
So this is the part where you let us know a little bit about what exactly it is that you do, and then I will determine if you're lying or not, and then we will discuss it.
Okay, thanks. Good evening, everyone. My name is Colin Smith. I'm with SPARK. Stands for Social Progress Advocates for Real Change. We're a fairly new organization. We're actually a very new organization. Myself, along with several other members of the community, some of which are here this evening, came together after the verdict in the George Zimmerman case, Trayvon Martin case, and well, you know, everybody, or most everybody that I had spoken to after that incident had strong feelings on the verdict, you know, one way or the other. And myself, along with some friends of mine, wanted to do something with respect to that. And so we got together and we began planning a vigil for Trayvon Martin, which we did here in Peekskill on I think it was July 26th. It was about 2 weeks after the verdict. And you know, the purpose of the vigil was to give people an opportunity to come out in the community in solidarity with not only the family of Trayvon Martin, but also other families similarly situated. The purpose of the vigil was also to discuss some of the issues that we felt were important as a result, or you know, in connection with the verdict, and also to give people in our community a chance to come out in a show of unity, because despite the events that led up to that unfortunate situation, you know, there's still a sense, at least among the members here, members of SPARK, that we can still come together as a group, as humans, right? As people of different backgrounds, different ethnicities, sexual orientations, walks of life. We really believe that there's only one race, and that's the human race. And that's why we're all, so that was essentially what had started us off, and so it's very recent. Since then, we have decided to become more of an organization, or to become an organization rather, and we actually hosted, along with the Peekskill Youth Football League, a commemorative march on Washington Street in commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington. That was held. It was a very nice event. It was held last Saturday, August 31st, and again, another opportunity for members of the community to come out in a show of unity regarding, you know, the issues that we believe are still ongoing 50 years later. And so there's kind of a theme there, I guess you could say. It's, you know, we are trying to, well, there's a number of things that we would like to accomplish, but we feel that the starting place for any type of organization like ours, we're looking to raise awareness of social issues as they relate to race relations, as they relate to socioeconomic relations, as they relate to other political issues. We feel that the starting point for addressing those issues is starting from a place of unity. And Peekskill, which is my hometown, I'm born and raised here, just like Noodle, and several other members of the crowd. Peekskill is a bit of a unique place, I suppose. It's fairly diverse in its makeup. It has a very interesting history with regards to a lot of things, but particularly with regards to relationships between different races. It was a place where my parents, when they initially met and got married and were having me, felt most comfortable. I'm a product of an interracial marriage. My father is African American and my mother's Irish American. And in 1973, when they were married, Peekskill was really the only place that they felt comfortable moving into in this area. And so, I think that Peekskill is really a great place to kind of get the ball rolling because it's not completely unique, but it certainly is different in terms of its makeup and in terms of the community here. We have a very, I think, dynamic community here in Peekskill. We have people from different walks of life, from different faiths, from different backgrounds, from different vocations, I think the idea is that we can come together and live as a community, that's one of the things I really like about Peekskill. So anyway, that's enough about. I don't know if you want me to go on further, or if you had. Wait, was I lying or was I telling the truth?
I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead.
You can't get past the poker face, can you?
I do have some questions for you. You can go ahead.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have some. No, I'm just I was joking with Robin earlier that I was gonna have her come up.
Okay, Robin, please come up. Come on, Robin. Let's go, Robin. Robin.
Come on.
You're not going up? Okay. That's fine. We can turn the camera right to you. There's no problem. Please put on the house lights. We're going to talk to Robin now. Anything you want to ask Robin?
Are we still going to be friends after this?
Ladies and gentlemen, in Ustream, that is Robin. She is blushing right now. We just want to say that she is here to participate, and she's here showing support to Mr. Collin. That's it. So, I guess one of my questions, and this is, for me, it's just like, who cares? Like, no, honestly, like, who cares? Why did you decide now, after the Trayvon Martin verdict, or to start the organization with so many other young men who have been killed to gun violence by other people, or just the gun violence itself amongst each other as youth? Why did you decide? Like, what was it that you just woke up and was like, okay, I need to get 6 of my homies together and we need to do something? Like, what was it?
I think you actually stated it rather simply, but the truth is I did wake up that next morning and think to myself, I think I'd like to do something about this. Let me reach out to some people that I know and see if they'd be interested. But your question is, why now as opposed to any other time before this? And I think that's a very valid question. I can say for me that the verdict in the Trayvon Martin case, which, as you said, it represented a circumstance, a scenario, a young man who was killed, that is not unlike thousands of other circumstances that have occurred like that. before and will occur, subsequent. There was something about the fact, and this is, from my perspective, that the jury in Florida seemed to, number one, they acquitted him on all counts. I think there were only like one or two counts, but he was acquitted on all counts, and it just seemed as if they were completely unmoved by any of the circumstances surrounding how this event occurred. And to me, what that signified was that there was, a group of people who looked at this young man, Trayvon Martin, through the exact same focal lens that George Zimmerman did, and they said it was okay that George Zimmerman killed this child. And that to me was I have a problem with that, because that tells me that, if they looked at him the exact same way, and, the stereotype that was attributed to this young man who was young, who was black, and who was wearing a hoodie, was all that was necessary to convince this jury that it was okay for this older man to kill him. And, it was just, I think there's just moments, there's periods throughout history where events like this that, maybe on any other day wouldn't seem so different than a lot of things that have taken place, surrounding it. But I think it was the message that was sent by this acquittal that I believe it really shocked the conscience of the nation. It's similar, although not the same, to the events that took place in 1963 in Birmingham. Only, was it maybe a week, 2 weeks, a month after the March on Washington, where the church was bombed and there were 4 young girls, killed. It was an event that shocked the conscience of the nation. But the history of that time in Alabama is that Birmingham was referred to as Bombingham, because there were so many bombs in that city that were going off and were killing people, and they were really terroristic attacks. They were just domestic terrorists, to use modern jargon. But when that happened at that church, it was kind of a moment in time that kind of woke people up. And my sense is that because of all the discussion and the protests and everything that took place after the verdict in Florida, is that the nation was really reacting, like it was like a visceral reaction to that. So it doesn't make what happened to Trayvon Martin any different than any other family that's had to suffer through that. But maybe from a public perspective, or from a social conscious perspective, I think that it was the entire sequence of events from start to finish. It took so long for them to make an arrest, and then he was getting money and sympathy and all that. I mean, it was this confluence of events that ended with an acquittal, with an approval, with a rubber stamp. Hey, it was okay, and that, I think, is really, that's what kind of got me thinking, maybe it is time to do something.
So where do you go from here? What is Spark doing next? What's the next big thing for Spark? Robin, do you know?
We are determining that currently, but the next big event will probably be a viewing of The Butler with discussions of
Those of you out there can't see Robin, but she said a viewing of The Butler with discussion around it. Yes? Oh, anything else big happening for Spark? Like, so did you get a lot of positive feedback, or did you get some haters? Like, how did that work for you guys?
Well, whenever you do anything in the public eye, you're always going to get mixed reviews, I guess. I think that for the vigil, almost all the feedback was positive. With respect to the march, I haven't heard as much feedback, but what I did hear was very positive. I mean, we centered that whole day. The march was really two pieces. It was a march, and then we had about an hour-long program at the Pisgah Middle School auditorium after that, where we showcased the actual "I Have a Dream" speech in its entirety that was given by Martin Luther King. And we've gotten a lot of positive feedback on both portions. And I think where we go from here is, right now there's some organizational things that we're getting hammered down. You gotta remember this started as a group of people just getting together, wanting to do something in the wake of the Florida verdict, and it's now kind of metamorphosed into something that's much more than that. And so we're kind of learning as we go. One of the things that we'd like to do, or that we're planning on doing, similar to what Robin just mentioned, is to host forums, where people can come out to discuss different issues. If we host a viewing of The Butler, and then to discuss some of the issues that that arise when you watch a movie like that. To host forums with, I say a panel of experts, but we'd like to be able to partner up with, with local organizations, universities, and to have discussions about things like stereotyping, racial profiling, but those are issues that we would like to start open up dialogue about within the community. Now, not everybody thinks that that's such a good idea, because some people think you're opening up old wounds for no reason, that we're sitting on a powder keg just waiting to it to be ignited, and there's probably some truth to that. But the alternative, in my mind, is that we continue to kind of go along and either not address these issues or address them in the way that we have been, which in some ways has been effective, but not so much. And I just take it back to the to the verdict in the Trayvon Martin case. I think there was a real sense that because the jury acquitted him, and we can't know what's in the minds of these jurors. Nobody can. Only they know. But one of the things that I was impressed with afterwards is are we still living in a society where people still look at a kid like Trayvon Martin and just see somebody who's expendable? Just see a person who doesn't make much of a difference one way or the other, whether he's here or not. And if we're still living in a society like that, right, or if a good number of people in our society still believe that, or think that way, or operate like that, well then we're kind of obligated to address that, right? Because we want to try and leave this place a little better for our kids than we found it. And I believe that's what that's what Dr. King and the Civil Rights Movement did when they were doing what they were doing back in the '60s. And so, not that we're on that level, but we're just trying to do our part to carry the torch, so to speak.
Very good. Please put your hands together for Mr. Colin Smith. Anybody have any questions? No questions? Robin, you have no, not you, Noodle. Robin, you have any comments? You want to say any final things? Anything?
Besides that, I'm going to meet Colin outside when we're done.
Community
We're having a good one.
You're going to ignite the flame?
Yeah.
You have a good
I'm going to light
question?
them up when we get outside.
Chances are, if you're asking a good question, it's going to be a horrible question. But, like my students, everybody deserves a chance. Go ahead.
For people that are interested, especially in the Peace Corps community, that would like to be a part of or even work with Spark, how can they do that?
Okay. So you can visit them on Facebook at username Spark, or email them at spark2013@yahoo.com.
Good, thank you.
Anything else? I got you, dude. This is not my first day on the job, baby boy. This is what I do. It is. I think it is very important. Also because it brings attention to so many other things that we tend to not look into. For example, recently there was a story where a young African American, I think he was 15 years old, he was waiting for a heart transplant, and they denied him the heart transplant because he was a troubled teen at school, and whatever the case may be. And the fact that it was brought to light and the doctors were criticized for it, all of a sudden he had the next heart that was available. So I think that what you're doing, regardless of how small it is, it's exactly your credo about igniting the flame, and I appreciate you for doing that here in Peekskill with all 27,000 people who live up there. And we thank you very much for the work that you do. Put your hands together for Mr. Collins. Maybe we have any more questions? That's cool.
Give it up one more time for Colin Smith, y'all, and the Spark team.
Some little things that people do that'll assist and help and see the bigger picture. So every time, you know, if enough people make enough noise, eventually somebody will hear you, and that's usually the way it happens. I'm inspired. I really am. I don't, you know, Noodle doesn't do anything for the community. He gets a fresh fry from the Hudson. I mean, like, this is, he uses lard. He doesn't really use oil. I don't even understand what's going on. Noodle got cheap labor, but he be having his family do everything. He's driving around. He don't even offer to pay their cell phone bill. Like this is just for the money. I know y'all been getting a lot of calls.
Speaking of that,
He don't even ask them for help. We don't even say, look, can I put your number on the flyer? No. He just put their number on the flyer like, he said, Ma, somebody gonna call you between the hours. And she's like, what the? How you just gonna call me? You didn't even ask if they can call me. You know what I got going on. That's why Aunt Charlene don't come no more. She don't like them. She don't like them. She called me all the time. She's like, baby, I'm not gonna make it. You know, if Doodle was there, I ain't going. I'm like, Charlene, I need you. When you wasn't here, she was here. She was sitting right there.
Yeah.
We're
actually bringing it up though. We're actually doing a public raffle to sell raffle tickets to win I think it's like a $500 gift card to Dave and Buster's.
So that's different than the private raffle?
I mean, this is a private event raffle.
Oh, okay.
So that's like if you see me outside, you can get a ticket raffle. But and we're using that to create more activities for the after-school program over there at the Kylie Center for the Children over there, so we can keep things going.
I think
that's all I've done for the community this year. Nothing major. Nothing.
How many kids go to after school? Like 12? Just joking. I know you gave out 78 bags. You said 57. But 78 bags have been given out so far. I think it's important to keep the youth busy. It's very important to keep the youth busy. If not, they grow up and turn out like noodles. So please, let's keep the youth busy by doing something positive. I think what's important, I think we need to do like a big New Moves Entertainment, like a big concert there for the youth. I mean, this is what I do. I just come up with the ideas, you know.
That's actually a really good idea.
I think we should do a concert. You know, we'll call it we'll have the Bean Runner in on it. The Bean Runner can sponsor it, which just means they bring their equipment and we make it.
I actually thought that.
Bean Runner brings their equipment. We shut the place down. We have a big children event in the day and then the adult event at night. That doesn't mean anything different. This just means that the kids will be home sleep. You guys will be here. It'll be the same entertainment, but we'll have fun. Don't worry about it. I'll write up all the paperwork. I mean, with all the artists that we know and everybody that we know, I'm sure we can get a good 3-hour show and put things together and have people in the community come out and we'll do it on a rotating donation. You know, $5 to $10, whatever they can afford. But if they give $20, then you can pimp your family out again to cook some food and stuff like that. Like usually, we'll work it out.
Australian's macaroni too.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds nice. We'll work on that. Last 3 digits.
Get your tickets.
Oh man, did you shake this? 522.
You reached it and moved it.
So whoever came after you wins it. Yep, see, told you. She got 521, he got 522. Right, don't clap, we gotta verify. This is the Hip Hop Against Cancer group. You know how they do. Hip hop artists just lie. He's in his pocket from last time. Very good, we have a winner. Yeah, I think that's what they do. You know?
If you're enjoying yourselves, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. Let's try this again. If you're enjoying yourselves, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. Dude.
We got Uncle Jimmy Mack. Uncle Jimmy Mack probably come through and do some comedy, but it has to be kid-friendly comedy. Like, we can get Alvin Irvin. I don't like kids either. I don't like kids. I just teach them, but I don't like none of them. That's why I teach them. Give they punk asses back after 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. All right, you gotta go. I'm gonna tell you all you need to learn for today. But Uncle Jimmy Mack, he has a comedy show happening September 14th. If you guys are interested, some clown by the name of Andre K will be performing. It's a special performance by Peak Skills' own Andre K.
Peak Skills, oh, give it up, y'all. Peak Skills, oh.
Noodle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you. Oh, it's the only place they spell noodle with N and 2 O's. New, right? Okay. There is no time. You just show up whatever time and you figure it out. Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. I googled it. I just googled it in my brain. 7 o'clock. Show starts at 7. Come out. The show will be filmed as part of a movie documentary to have Mountain Valley Resort, formerly known as the Peg Leg Bates Country Club, declared a national landmark. So that'll be cool. So come out to that. You're still looking for dancers, singers, spoken word poets? Yeah? You still looking for talent?
It's actually a talent show, it's not a talent.
Oh, okay. It's a talent show. So we got Megan right there. Megan can sing 1 or 2 words, right? Right, Megan?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to bring her up to the stage later on so she
She
can...
sang the national anthem at the kickball game.
Yeah, she sure did. It was nice, too. She was all hot and stank, and she was just like... She was singing. I really like that. You know, she's all smelly and she was still doing her thing. She, you know, that's what we do. That's what we do for the kids, even though the team had no kids. But it was cool. All right. So if you or anybody you know will be interested in performing here, we do have flyers. We will be giving them out if you don't have one already. And make sure you reach out to Uncle Jimmy and find out how you can be a part of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, next artist coming up. This is my homie from the planet of the Bronx. She is a singer, songwriter, poet. She's sometimes, most of the time, like a cancer activist, which I really appreciate. She likes to do a lot on that and talks about that every so often. Please put your hands together for the very talented Miss A. Lyric.
Hello. How's everybody doing? Good. Oh, y'all doing better than that. How's everybody doing? Good. Right. Yes. Like Chance said, I am A. Lyric from the Bronx, and I'm very happy to be here in Peekskill. Bean Runner, I want to thank you for having me. I want to thank Noodle for inviting me. Yeah, this is a wonderful event. So, this first piece I want to do for you, I have a friend who teaches in Brooklyn, and he wanted me to come and speak to his class. And one of the things he told me was that there's a girl in his class. She's really dark skinned, and that she hated herself. And it really touched me and affected me. And so when I went to perform for his class, this was one of the pieces that I did, and it's called BBG. Your skin is dark as coal, and you're beautiful. Your skin is cinnamon brown and old. You're beautiful. If no one told you before, I just want you to know. Now the day should go by when you don't think you're beautiful. Oh, 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 yeah, oh, 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 oh. you are. Yaki black number 219, hands clapping as Japanese fans patting your head aggressive. You're not what they tell you are. Muscle tissue filled backsides, exploding mind, self-esteem dies in long mirrors with backsliders planes pump fat to be attractive. You are not your grandmother who never left the Bronx to visit another borough. States were off limits in foreign countries, as she put it, have diseases, telling her grandchildren that home is where the heart is. You are not without dreams bigger than those neighborhood blocks keeping you hostage. News programs show aerial views and you watch to catch a glimpse of unknown places. What they tell you is that you're ignorant. And education, well, prohibits growth. Money for acrylic nails and clothes come from retail chains known as career belts. Priorities mask and name brand living, leaving futures barren. They tell you in 1950s tongues that science and math is no place for beautiful black girls. Wondering where they think your place is, crawling through condescending homes for answers. You are not too dark to be gorgeous without bleaching cream, and you are not light enough to be white because you are not. You are not a mistake. You are voiceless silence before words were spoken. Needs ignored with cyclical language or question. Question the lack of investment in you and then make your own deposits. Abandoned pyramids no one wants to excavate because, well, it's hard work getting to the core. The riches, the daughters of queens without a throne, Jews or land-fed recipients of God's revelation. Taught from young to have steel shoulders as earth is placed on them. Waiting in society's cesspool of image will climb out and dry off. And realize that you are creative mountains looking down on clouds. Life changers, dream believers, walking electricity, the embodiment of power. Inhale deep. As centuries of our ancestors shed now river tears of love on you, our beautiful black girls, as you are. Your skin is dark as coal. And you're beautiful, your skin is cinnamon brown and old. You're beautiful, if no one told you before, I just want you to know. Not a day should go by where you don't think you're beautiful. Your skin is dark as coal. And you're what? You're beautiful. Your skin is cinnamon brown and gold. You're beautiful. If no one told you before, I just want you to know. Not a day should go by when you don't think you're beautiful. Well, this next song, this is called Journey to You. There's no ray of light brighter than the ray that shines within. There's no ray of light brighter than the one you live in. There's no ray of light brighter than the hope that shines through. Start each and every day by loving you. Start each and every day by loving you. There will be times when hope fades but won't go away. There will be times when love strays but hangs on by a string. There will be times when fear won't let you go, but you gotta keep fighting, 'cause you're the light. You're the light. No ray of light brighter than the ray that shines within. There's no ray of light brighter than the one you live in. There's no ray of light brighter than the hope that shines through. Start each and every day by loving you. Start each and every day by one you live in. There's no ray of light brighter than the hope that shines through. Start each and every day by loving you. Start each and every day by loving you. La 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 So everyone, I put a flyer on everyone's table. Does everyone have my flyer? All right, make sure, don't leave without taking those with you. And you can follow me on Reverb Nation, on Facebook, on Twitter. I do have an album out. It's called Your Ears Will Thank You Later. So you can check that out. I also have it for sale tonight. Can y'all give it up one time for my guitar player, Miss Guitaro, 5,000. He came all the way from Jersey to be with me here today, so yeah. So I also had some very strong feelings about the Trayvon case and the Ramarley case, but prior to those cases even happening, I wrote a piece called Blue Blood, and that was just for my frustration for all the cases prior to them that have happened in my neighborhood and in neighborhoods all across this country. So this is Blue Blood. Blood spills blue on nights when fear predicts his death. The sight of men whose skin raises blood pressure. Adrenaline and glucose reacting to suspicious behavior. Suspicious behavior mimics being out after sunset. Removing license from wallet, rapid thinking, absent, that me, my brother. Shouting at the TV screen, pounding my fist, wailing, wondering when he won't be a target. Killing my brothers, mothers bury sons, thinking their sons would have buried them. The preacher preached. He may not be here in flesh, but he's here in spirit. Knowing his flesh had more to do and his spirit wasn't in a rush. The police academy teaches tactics for every scenario but fear. Fear ends in morgues. Guilt-riddled gunpowder air, fear drips from foreheads, salty and palms. Trigger-slipping officers equating crime and color. Justified blue murder, fear won't ask questions in the ignorance of night because, well, we all look the same. I'm running out of black dresses to view their bodies in. I'm running out of words to doodle from my lips to their parents. I'm running out of patience with those who are supposed to protect and serve. Protect and serve. Hypocritical. Oxymoron. Communities touch the dead to the idea, wallowing in resentment aggravated by repetition of cultural divide. We'll step on this side of your gun's remnants. Watch insecure, nervous metal murder innocent brown skin. Watch judges tamper with justice as officers walk down a road that's taken often, acquitted, full pension. He had children, wife. He had siblings, parents. Collect the tears of all the mothers who lost their sons to the bullets from police guns. Collect the tears of all the mothers who lost their sons to the bullets from police guns. Collect the tears of all the mothers who lost their sons to the bullets from police guns. And the sea level will rise. What do? When your brother's blood spills blue on nights when fear predicts his death. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, how many dreamers I have in the house? I want to see every hand. Every one of you should be a dreamer. How many dreamers? Make some noise if you're a dreamer. Okay. So, I'm lucky enough to be an artist and do what I love, and this is one of my dreams coming to revelation. So, this next song is called Sweet Tears. Sugar, it's my tea. I've got sugar, it's my tea. Love you now, I've got sugar, it's my tea. I've got sugar, it's my tea. Morning's represent new, but soon I get my truth. Hold me up from the home of the it's not as sweet as it used to be. No, I hit the brown paper, those all over. My hope makes the sour so sweet. It's my tea. I've got sugar. It's my tea. I believe I feel my dream. It's my tea. It's my tea. It's the way I feel when you know your power. The days that get I'm just waiting on days. Take your dreams, your brave I say. They spend the summer time sleeping, baby, such freedom. They need to kiss freedom. Dreams need to know freedom. I got to in my tears, I've got sugar in my tears. I believe I feel
Give it up one more time for A-Liberty and Guitarro. I got sugar. Don't get me started up in there. Got some sugar. You're enjoying yourselves. Let me hear you say yeah. We're going to pull the final raffle at this moment. Pull your tickets out. If you don't win, don't cry unless you got sugar in your tears. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I played it. I played it.
This is rigged. 520. Oh yeah, no, wait, you already know. She came in late. She planned this. Hold on. I don't know if it was yay because she won or yay because she knows about it. Hold on. That's the winner. Wait. You have to get on stage. Let's go.
Nobody else said it. What?
Alright. I didn't prepare anything.
That right there, that what you just thought right now, that's what you want to say.
Huh?
Right there, that's all. That
Wait, what?
you just thought of that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Take it back a little bit. My love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is a song. Oh, yeah. At last, the skies are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. Then I looked at you. I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I've ever known. You smile, oh, and then the spell cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine, at last. Thank you.
Give it one time for Megan Ford, just on the spot. I'm really inspired to sing, y'all. I'm really inspired to sing, Chance. I don't know.
Stop singing about me, I'm a married woman. Hold on. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Can I have all of the artists come back to the stage real fast? Art, clap it up for these people, ladies and gentlemen, please. Art, come back down. Anyone come back down. Colin Smith, come back down. Guitarro, 3,000. Guitarro, what do you got? You don't hide from us, brother.
What's his name? Oh, Guitarro 5,000.
Guitarro 5,000.
Downgrade to the 3,000. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of did. I do that with the broom often. Same effect. Alright. Yeah, just let the people know. Before we do that, while we do this, Noodle will be walking around. This is the appreciation bucket. Anything that you can give, we would gladly appreciate. Whatever you put in the bucket goes to the artist. Oh my goodness. This is what's going on. This is why we can't let you out on something. This is what you do.
You did not see this.
Good thing there's a ginger ale. Good thing it's a ginger ale. So this is the artist appreciation bucket. Anything you can give, you can donate, we would gladly appreciate. So Noodle's walking around, and your index cards. If you wrote anything on the index cards, please slide them in there. While Noodle does that, we'll be talking to the artist. Art, please let the people know where they can find you, if there's an email, or they can just come to the Beat Runner and
Yeah.
watch you drink some coffee.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. You can find me at 206 Walnut Street here in Peekskill.
206 Walnut, you can see him there.
Yeah, Cross the Rules, Mom. And, yeah, just trying to play out some more. Play down at the coffee shop. And I'm getting all the accoutrements together, website, Facebook, and all that stuff. But right now I don't have anything. I just kind of play when I have an opportunity. And I'm just really grateful to be here.
Cool. Let's give it an art. So anywhere we can see you other than Facebook and your email address. Is there anywhere else that like you have a station where people come meet you or some of your people at?
You can catch me here drinking the caramel lattes from time to time. But, no, we're just getting started too. So the Facebook page is Spark SPARC, and the email address to find that is spark2013@yahoo.com. Check us out on Facebook. We got a lot of cool stuff up from our previous events, and we'll also be posting announcements from time to time regarding our future events. So thank you.
Cool. Spark is homeless at the moment. Anybody care to house Spark, please reach out to them. Hey, Lyric.
Yes. Like I said, I left a flyer for everyone on your table, so that has all my information where you can get my album. I will be performing in Yonkers on September 15th, next Sunday, at 5:30 at Casa de Cafe. And I'll also be on October 12th. I'll be at Bill's Place in Harlem. And you can find out. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, so that's where you can find all my info.
Cool. Guitarro 5000, all the way from the planet of Jersey. We're in Jersey.
East Orange. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a little extra fun. Nice. How long have you been plucking strings?
Today about 20 minutes with A-Lyric.
Nice. That's cool. Anything else you do other than pluck strings?
Well, this is my living. I play guitar. Today I'm here to support the wonderful A-Lyric. And also you beautiful people. By the way, you guys are really beautiful. Give yourselves another round of applause. Really beautiful audience today. I'm also in school for nursing. That's the other thing.
School. Oh. That's not as important as playing guitar, don't worry about it. Cool. Give up the guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, Bank Street Entertainment presents the original Uncle Jimmy Mac's Amateur Hour as seen on the Uptown Comedy Club. Uncle Jimmy Mac is here. If you are an artist and you're looking to get on the show, please see him. Actually, Uncle Jimmy Mac, please come up here. Because I can't promote you the way you can promote you. Please let us know exactly what you want the people to do. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Give it up for him. Actually, Mr. Banks is not here. This project that we're doing is really important. We're trying to save Peg Leg Bates. Anybody here, any of the older people here remember Peg Leg Bates? It was one of the, okay, Miss Rainey. Okay, yeah. Everybody over 40 has been up there. And back in the days when they didn't allow African American entertainers into the big clubs, Peg Leg opened his own resort up in the Catskills. And he befriended a lot of people like Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Miles Macy. And he was a favorite on the Ed Sullivan Show. So we're trying to save that property in Cohasset, New York. And I really appreciate the time that we have there. Mr. Banks, also, I heard somebody mention something about organ donors. Was that right? Correct? Open heart? Somebody got a heart or something?
Oh, yeah, it was you mentioned something.
A young man.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Mr. Banks' son was one of the people that was being prepped for an artificial heart, and they're very good people. And I told him on that day, I said that God is going to move in your life. And while his chest was open and they was going to give him an artificial heart, someone donated a heart. We don't donate our organs as much as we should. I mean, if you take anything from me, you're gonna die. Fingernail, you're gonna die. It's the truth. But, you know, we should do that. And thank you. I'm not gonna hold you. And all the entertainers here tonight, this is wonderful. And Noodle, and, y'all just keep this stuff going, man, because we need this here in Peach. So thank you for taking the big one. Thank you so much.
That's good. Next artist coming up. Y'all come up here and close us out, gentlemen. Let's give it up for Irresponsible.
All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here. I'd like to dedicate this performance to my mother, who's sitting in the back.
All right.
You know, the name of the crew, Irresponsible.
Yes, sir.
My name is 3D, Mr. Wildman FB.
Yes, sir.
And this is a serious thing that we're about to do here. I'm going back about 3 years now, and I'm celebrating life tonight.
Okay.
Because I got the unfortunate news that I was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago. So, around this time, I had a big surgery, 9 hours of surgery. And while I was up at Beth Israel Hospital, I wrote 2 inspiring songs to give support to those that are going through the same thing. And we formed a movement after the fact called Hip Hop Against Cancer. So, Steve, just tell me about a couple of events that we got coming up, you know, for Hip Hop Against Cancer.
Well, with the Hip Hop Against Cancer movement, what we have been able to do is do several fundraisers and participate in walks, like the one out in FDR Park coming up in October. There's also the Light the Night Foundation is in November over at Playland. We was able to participate in that. Right now, we're trying to drum up a lot of participation with us so that we can have a walk with everybody. We have Hip Hop Against Cancer CDs that we're selling, and 20% goes to those organizations like Support Connection and the Lymphoma and Society. In the meanwhile, the name is Irresponsible, and although Hip Hop Against Cancer is one of our many projects that we're doing, we also have songs on other levels. We're multifaceted, but right now we're going to hit you with the Hip Hop Against Cancer set, and this will be good right now. And here we go. I never thought it could happen to me. Shout out to
Yo, we just go straight forward. Just a straight theory.
Hold on. What you doing, man? What the fuck are you talking to me, man? I'm trying to take you up time limit. I was just trying to feel it, man. Because y'all getting a little dead out here, and he's saying the time limit. He just go to number 2 because we want y'all to pump it up. We just went through homeboy talking about having death, a possibility of death, him surviving, reaching out to other people, pulling them up, and then we said hallelujah, and y'all still sitting there like this? Y'all supposed to be happy. Y'all supposed to know that we here for a reason. This is irresponsible. We here to talk about positive things, not just cancer, but like the brother was saying, young people is out there dying from gunshots, and not just from people like George Zimmerman or from police, but they died from gunshots from our own out there spraying out neighborhoods, and our little kids is catching it bad. Unfortunately, little ones like this is catching straight bullets. We gotta stop that type of stuff, and we can never do it if y'all just sit there like this. Right. So we got to turn it up. Y'all ready to turn it up? We don't turn it up, alright? Let's turn it up. Turn it up, baby. Everybody in the place, throw your hands in the air like this. Hallelujah. Get up this morning in the state of the day. What if I take a step and make you do? Step on first step, you see that. Step on fourth, stepping up the way my best vision, deep like Jesus, you right? Talking to God, I say, hey, you don't know about tell my baby, you ain't telling like that. Not Charlie, you ain't telling all these people, I'm going over time. That's Charlie, I got you. I'm living the good life. Get up! Go back first. We operating so we just run that. Just to let y'all know, we are irresponsible. I'm telling you the phone bunch. If you look on the table, I want to thank you very much for putting out this week. We're going to have a little show. It's a comedy show. My man Jimmy Mack is the host. We want every last one of y'all to come out there. We're going to be in Mount Kisco at Teddy's Ultra Lounge. Starts at 8 o'clock on Friday night. Please look right there. The Fun Bunch comedy show with Uncle Jimmy Mack and friends. If you got talent, come on out there. We'll put you on stage because I'm pretty sure everybody here is phenomenal. Come on out there. We'll do it for you. Thank you so much. We got CDs and t-shirts. Support hip hop against cancer. Thank you. One more time for irresponsible. If you enjoyed yourself tonight, let me hear you say yeah. Let me hear you say yeah.
We're back on track, though. Me and Jay, DJ Jay, turn the music off for hot second. I appreciate that conversation. Turn it off. There you go. You know the track, y'all. DJ Jay, turn the music off so we can talk to the folks. We're back on track. We'll be here the second Sunday of every month. If you enjoyed the show, we will be back again next month. I believe the Sunday is October 11th or something like that. It's the second Sunday though. Same time, same place, different talent. Mother's Day weekend. Come on, to Mother's Day weekend. What's that?
Got lost, make a lot.
What? The world is round, baby. The world is round.
Went over it.
Make sure you sign the email list before you leave. Give it one time for my host, Chance, y'all. Very soon. When you like my status, I will put it in. When you like my status, encourage him to like my status. I'm going to like one status. And I'll put that release in.
I like it next week.
Give all yourselves a round of applause for being out here tonight too. Some came from far, some came from around the corner. Truly appreciate it.
Don't drink and drive. When they hit a bump and spill your drink, make sure you get home safely. Take care. If you have kids and they have suitable, they walk home so they can get tired and they'll go to sleep tonight. You know, they're all excited. They get excited because school's in there. I'm excited. Like, it's a new job. I left the high school. I'm working with elementary school kids now.
Oh, nice.
So it's a different type of beating I gotta give those kids. Like, you can't knee strike little ones. You gotta do different tactics. I mean, look, I'm a mandated reporter. I don't report myself, so it's cool.
There you go. Two more things though. Also, give us a round of applause for the main running staff today, y'all. The very everyone. And also, I will be gladly posting this live on my page very soon. Give it up one time for my partner, Mark Wonder, for making this live on Ustream. For those who took me today, a lot of people watching it, the room, so that when we live on Ustream, you can post it, you can repost it, share it, and let your friends know how the show went.
Next thing, starting October, Noodle forgot that he was doing the coat drive.
Oh, I didn't forget.
Oh, he didn't mention it.
He the host.
So, starting October, we're doing a coat drive. There will be a box somewhere here in the Beat Runner, maybe in the back. If you have a gently used coat that you are not using anymore, that you want to give to us to donate, so we can donate to the less fortunate, please do so. Makes no sense for people to go through a strong. We're supposed to be in a horrible winter. So make sure if you have gently used coats, even tore up coats that you just don't use anymore, that you bring them in so we can give them favorably to use. Yeah, so starting October, next show I believe is October 13th. So we'll see you. I'll be here. I hope you guys can make it. And if you can't make it, tell a friend to come through. Tell them you had a good time. Tell them to look for the Spanish-looking guy, not the other one. And we'll have a good time.
Good night, y'all. Thanks for coming over. Give yourself a round of applause.